Dan, taxation is theft. Berman, take us home.
I'm known for wearing this ridiculous big yellow hat. Don't worry, it comes off. Whoa, what happened?
To quote Ron Paul, we just marched in, we can just march out. It's not our government's job to steal from people, to pay for arms, to send people over to these other places who have nothing to do with it and force them to surrender their lives for these causes.
And we have these groups of politicians who are essentially for sale. This is a multi-billion-dollar debate series that's going on. When you consider all of the value that's going into this much airtime, this much advertising, this much fundraising, and where does all this money come from? It comes from all these corporations or all these individuals who want to buy policies that are going to help their businesses make more money.
I was doing a live stream earlier today, and as soon as I got on, the first comments pop up with some guy saying, "I'm taking a shit right now. It's the only thing that I can do that's not taxed and regulated." And I said, well, let me tell you about the utilities tax on the water that goes into that toilet. And let me tell you about the regulations that limit how much water can be stored in the back of it. One thing that I think is really important to understand with immigration is the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. The entire immigration debate is driven by fear. We're told, oh, there's rapists and murderers coming. There are plenty of those in cities that have higher crime rates than most of the cities in Mexico. But we're told we should be afraid of Mexico. The war on drugs is happening on both sides of the border, and it's gonna happen until it's over. And it doesn't matter how solid that border is. We need to end the war on drugs.
We have to understand these are our lives to live. And when government comes in and tells us how to live our lives, we're not living our lives anymore. We should live our own lives. We have a lot of policies here talking about healthcare and extending life. Would you rather die young and happy or old and miserable, knowing that everything that you worked for has been taken away from you all along the way? Knowing that you've had to work so hard your entire life, you never had time to spend it with your family. We have to consider that this is what freedom is really about. We have to go back to the idea that in a free world, we are free to live our lives without government interference.